Well, trappers, I do believe we got a beaver. The first bridge didn't have anything. I can't believe this bridge does. The ice here yesterday, if you remember, was just barely anything. And it's a solid 1/4 inch thick. I don't have my trailer with me. I left the side-by-side down on the duck lakes. So, of course, I don't have my gloves today. They're on my side-by-side, and I forgot to put an extra pair in my truck. So if this is a beaver that I seen from up above, all looking down, I get to bare-hand it. And it does look like a beaver. It looked like a dark form, and I couldn't see my trap. He must have really wanted that malicious beaver caster lure to break out of the ice and get caught. Let's get a little chilly. So one of them was up there, possibly making another caster mound. Put that up there, never hurts. Find my rod, preferably quickly. And it's buried in the mud. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, get over. All right. Oh, yeah, finally got a big one, too. Front foot caught. There we go. Guess if I'm gonna freeze my hands off, at least it's for a big one. Don't get off there. You sit up there for a minute. Find my place here. There we go. Get him out of the way, or her. Looks to be a him. Get that down there. Alrighty. Yeah, that's surprising, actually. Like I said, I didn't even pull down where I normally park. Parked on the other side of the bridge. I just stopped and looked out over the bridge. Seen him sitting there. What looked like him. Yeah, there he is. And we'll take it. Woo! That'll wake you up. Didn't even get my lure stick. A more malicious. Caster lure on there. Now this ain't my normal. This is real liquidy. This is actually out of the bottom of 2 of my peanut butter jars I used to use, or I still use, but I ain't gonna carry a big peanut butter jar with me. But anyway, I guess when I'm down here, I'm gonna tromp on up there and look at that 330. I didn't see anything from the bridge looking at it, but if we have anything, we'll get back to you. Kind of an indicator that they may be getting a little conibear shy. Well, this here set. Conibear still set. You can see where they broke out there. You can see where they broke out there. So they're trying to make a new path around it. So this ought to open up in 2 days. Bunch of broken ice up there where they came out last night. You can see where they actually went up the trail last night to the cornfield. Anyway, I'll once this opens up, maybe even tomorrow, I'll fence it off when I got gloves and force them through there or move the set. Anyway, we'll head down to the duck lakes. We are back at the duck lake. I didn't get to show this set yesterday. The GoPro battery died. Seems to be a thing. I got 3. I always carry 2. Guess I need to carry more, but I trap all day. I only try to film, you know, things of interest or things I think, you know, kind of learning curve kind of thing. I don't film all day. I need 30 GoPro batteries, so that's why I always end up running out. Anyway, this was the colony trap that we pulled from way back there. Set it in here yesterday. You see, there's just some faint bubble trails, very faint coming to it. If there's a couple muskrats here, catch 2 or 3, I figure that's about what we'll have. These are the ones we need to get out because they're the ones that are burrowing right up into the levee. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, one real big one, one large one, and one small one. Yeah, that wasn't a bad catch. We'll see if that 2 or 3 is all we get. There won't be a crap load, I know, but might be some more. There's a little feller. In this market, be lucky to get 50 cents out of him. No, that ain't even little. That's and both of these are about the same size. Yeah, no. There's a little one. There's a medium one. And here is the large one. So we'll take them. You can find them bank dens, and you got calling traps in a state they're legal. They can do you some, pile you some numbers up quick. All right, here at the kind of the back of it, where we have the 2 calling traps, that one and one up there about 50 yards. Only other things I probably got to check in here again, as same as yesterday, is the Beaver / Otter 330 at the tube, the one in the brush pile, and then the 2 I set for Otter. And if they're sprung again tomorrow, these 2 colony traps are going to go up there and clear out the muskrats so we can get to the otter. Ice is thick enough I can walk on it. Just barely, but yeah. Makes it a lot harder to tromp through, especially when you sink down halfway to your knee in mud. Yeah, she's half to over half. She's 3/4 inch thick. Now you see there is some bubbles underneath the ice since I busted this out yesterday, so hopefully that's a good sign. Yeah, getting on toward 1 inch thick. Oh yeah, them off there. 2 decent ones. Definitely leave these for till tomorrow. Yeah, I'll definitely take them. I love muskrat trapping. I've always said if they gave me only one critter I could ever trap the rest of my life, they could be muskrats. Not too glorious, but man, they're a lot of fun. They got so many ways you can catch them. All right, let's ride down to the next set. See what we got here. Again, mink from yesterday. Got bubbles going to it. I can get out on the ice. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get the trap out or not. Don't have my axe with me. Never thought it'd be that thick. Nah. Well, it definitely looks like they're using that. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something stupid. We're gonna make a dumb mink set out of this. I thought about this yesterday. I'll explain it when we get down there, but we're gonna move this down there. We'll see you guys down there. All right. You see that one over there, plain as day. It's not set off. And this one, can't tell, but there's a little bubble patch right there, so we definitely gonna have to get down there and check that. Anyway, I got this big mink hole. You can see mink been going in and out of it. This little bobcat come through here. Don't care about him right now. I gotta figure out, I guess I can bend my door a little bit. I can bend it back. I wonder if I could put that right over that, and if he'd come right up inside that door. Can't I'm gonna give it enough rigidness. Now, don't know if this will be needed. Normally I take a 110, put over it, and I'm not really that interested in mink this year. I like making stupid sets just because I find it interesting. So we're gonna do it. Don't know what that'll do, but I like camouflage a little bit. All right, enough playing. Go in here and see if we got it. I don't know if I'm even to the hole yet or not. It's one of them that falls right off. Well, I ain't feeling the top of my trap. I'm gonna find it the hard way. There's the hole. Ready to run. How thick that ice is. Whoa! Oh, there it is right there. Good. Unfortunately, it's good. All right, we'll get down there to the pipe and the brush set, check the bobcat set, and call it a day. All right, not sure what's going on. I don't see any fur, but I definitely see bubbles going right through where that 330 is. My luck is a muskrat or something set it off before the otters or beaver come through. And then up a little further, I seen where there's some more activity. Get my stick. I don't know how thick this was. It wasn't too bad 2 days ago. I didn't go down here yesterday, which would be on me if it set off and something come through. It was only set off one time. One of them that the muskrats just keep hitting. And that's the first bubble trail I've seen in here in the 3 days that we've had the ice. Well, I can see my 330 still setting. I don't know if they went there. They come over here more. find out. Can't be having that. I thought that was pretty fairly blocked off everywhere. I'm not sure that that's what they done, but they done something for sure because they're not in the trap. And we're going to block that off even more. And then I'm going to come over here. I like the real woolly sticks if we can find them. The same thing off the side of the trap. Get that all underwater there. Get off my glove. Alright. Hopefully that, whatever that is swimming through there, hopefully that forces them through that trap. Well, we did have some movement up here by the tube, so we'll go have a look-see at that. There's bubbles in front of the tube, but not too unusual. But they actually got a bubble trail going from pretty much the tube into that den. Looks like actually going up to the other tube that I can't get into. But what we can do if there's nothing in here is channel that down. But I'll probably wait till the ice goes off. Oh, that's better than an inch thick. Oh. Get that off between my legs so I ain't tripping over all this crap. And let's see. Well, the trap seems to be gone. Just fired off. Alright. Guess we'll chalk it up to a muskrat until we know better. Yeah, the wires hadn't moved, so usually if beaver or otter hit it, the wire's gone. That's that off there. So room for my spring. Get the wire on the right side over here. And then the old leaflet holder. Put a little more tension on it this time. I put it in the, I call it the bottom notch, but it takes a little more to set it off. Maybe that'll keep the muskrats at bay. Again though, my big stick's gone. Probably ain't out here too far. That drops off. That ice will form over it and that'll force them down into it. Alright, I'll walk back and check the cat set, and if we got anything, we'll get it on video. Alright, Trapper. Madtrapper here. Tried out the first little dip here. I found a couple beaver colonies in places that well, we just say, I've had theft before. So I want to die these rods down a little bit. So kind of hide them. Look off a bridge, you know, these white rods stick out like a sore thumb. So what I did is I filled up a little piece of PVC pipe with some of my Andy Stowe's dye, and I'm dipping them in there. Now I had it full enough where it would dye all of this, but as things are, my pipe has a leak in it. So we'll fill her up, we'll put a little more in there. Try to get a couple more, and you can see my little leak right there all over my sidewalk. But this stuff will stay on there. I'll show you one I did years ago for up in North Dakota when I was road trapping. I had a little theft in areas up there, so I did the same thing with them and worked out pretty good. Here's one of them. You can still see, I mean, this was done probably 10 years ago or longer, and it held its color good. Anyway, we'll knock out a couple more of them, and we're going to call that good. And another thing I wanted to show everybody is today I forgot to take gloves in my truck, and I using my truck on part of my line and side by side on another part. I hate the bands. I'm always taking them on and off, and then bands just not very user friendly for that. So what I do is just cut them off. Has a good pair of scissors, probably work just as good or better. Anyway, just get rid of them. To me, they don't need to be on there. So now they're not. And there you have it. A way to hide your slide rods a little bit. And to me, to make a way to make these a little more user friendly. See you guys tomorrow.